My wealth, there's no way they exist, and I'm consistent of the elements of liquor, but that's yo. I can never leave no what they said I did. Yes. I'm my own path, opening. Yes. KBS. Yo.
Yo.
KRAM. My good sir, how you doing, brother?
Chilling, man. How you been, dog? How you been?
Thank you, man. I'm all right. I woke up this morning. I can't complain. It could be a whole lot worse.
Another day above ground is a blessed day above ground.
Definitely. It could be a whole lot worse.
Yes, sir.
So we are live on YouTube right now.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully people got the link. Hopefully people, make sure that they click the bell for notifications or whatnot. That way,
click and subscribe.
Yeah, and so you were in the neighborhood and you're like, man, let me stop by.
Yeah, it's the hood right here.
Yeah.
West side.
Appreciate you, man. For people that don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying? I want you to introduce yourself. Let me know what your name, your social security, if you
identity, your credit score,
everything, your credit score, all that good stuff.
I go by KRAM. I was from the hood, 2-0, right here, Lanier. I go by it's knowledge, respect, and money. That's my acronym for KRAM.
Okay.
That's
knowledge, respect, and money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't know it was because it's just spelled like that. It doesn't have the dots.
Well, if you read it backwards, it's Mark. That's my name.
Mark. Yeah, all right, bet. Yeah, all right. That's what's up, man. I gotta give you that.
Yeah.
Of course. We do got live city audience. Give me some round of applause.
Hey, down back there, though, guy.
Hey, they always like to shoot in the audience.
King's back there too, right?
They're always there.
Back there too.
Yeah, everybody's back there.
Yeah.
Man, but appreciate you, man. I was kind of just hanging out this weekend. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, sir. Who's your team?
My team is, I'm a Cowboys fan. Every year is my year.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, my love for Dallas Cowboys isn't defined in championships.
I feel you. We have a hate-love relationship. Me and the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so up there we're cheeseheads.
I don't know why I was gonna say Green Bay. Damn it!
We're the cheeseheads.
I kind of had that. All right, good.
That's our squad, but my dad, he loves Cowboys.
You think Aaron Rodgers is gonna stay, or do you think he's gonna go to Las Vegas?
I think if he dips, he got another year or two in him on whatever they sign him. Yeah. If he don't dip, I think he's just gonna retire.
You think he's gonna just retire?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Maybe for like 2 years, try to do something. Win the championship.
Maybe they got Devontae Adams.
They used to work together, right?
Yeah.
They used to play. Yeah, work together. Yeah, that's what. Play. We just play. Yeah, we just play with grown ass men. They work together.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Bet, yo. So we are live on YouTube, and we are, of course, powered by StreamYard. StreamYard gives me the power to, stream here, stream there, wherever the hell, whatever type shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, make sure y'all check out KRAM.
Check out the teas.
Check out the teas, the twisted teas. Can we listen to a little bit of your music right now? Do I have your permission, sir?
Go ahead.
Yes. All right. This is Liver right here. Liver right here. Here we go. With the twisted tea right there in the music video. Let's go. Right.
Bitch, you worry about my life, but my shit up. Bitch, you worry about my life. That I can't drink the pain away, not even when I smoke. But me believing what they say is like a story never told. I'ma knock my teeth out one by one, another one I wrote. Ain't no stressing in this session if you get it on your own. Say that I can't drink the pain away, not even when I smoke. But me believing what they say is like a story never told. I'ma knock my teeth out one by one, another one I wrote. Ain't no stressing in this session if you get it on your own. If you get it on your own, if you get it on your own, ain't no stressing in your session.
Yeah, Where'd you do that music video at? Is that at the house or what? I see all the family photos.
Yeah, that's my sister's crib.
That's your sister's house, man.
Yeah,
shout out to all the
my
sisters. You got any sisters? Much love to the sisters.
Real shit, holding it down for the sisters.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man.
They be the second moms most of the times.
She's the older sister?
Yeah, she's the oldest sister.
Yeah.
And then it's my brother, and then it's me. But, you know, family.
Oh, you the baby then, huh?
Yeah,
baby.
I'm the youngest. Family is what it is.
Yeah, what's family to you? What you think family to you? You said what it is, like it's.
Family's what it is. No matter what, everybody's always sticking together to make it through the hard time is what the family is. No matter what.
Yeah, doesn't necessarily have to be blood family.
Nah, not even. I got most of my family is not even consist of blood. Most of my is Blunt Steve's not my blood brother, but I consider him family. We've jumped in through some thick and thin hard times together, the struggles. I feel like it's the struggle and the characterization of what we come out is what makes it us a family. Because we done been through some shit that's some hard shit, and on the other side of it, still solid to this day. That's being 100. You know, sometimes you don't meet a person till you're about 15, 16, but from that's the day one. From then to this day, it's been solid. So that's what makes it family.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Speaking of family, you know, I did have you know, on our Facebook, we can share stories and stuff like that. So I make the little flyers, live in the BoneZone.
Yeah.
In case I'm hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my cousin saw, one of my cousins on my dad's side, she saw the flyer with you on it.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, another person, you know, that's family. So I was like, all right, that's what's up. So I told her I'm going to give her a shout out. So Kimberly, much love. I'll give out her first name. Right? Kimberly, I love you, Kim.
Hell yeah.
You know, and it's important, man. Like family, it's a lot of things. Blood.
And it's still the young ones, you know, like that's my brothers. They have kids together, kid together, and that's with the family. That's my niece, and you know I take care of her like if she's one of mine.
Yeah,
that's how it is. That's what makes it family.
So it's a small world, huh? Yeah. So it's kind of family in a way.
In a way.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up, man. So like things that we like to do, like besides working, we have families. You know what I'm saying? When we're out, and me, I like to window shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can like to go walking downtown, you know, still like we used to do as a kid, especially if you're born and raised in San Antonio, you ain't got nothing to do as a kid. So you're like, oh, let's go walk downtown.
Shit.
And then you fucking do that, and you just window shop and shit. Like when you, like for some adults, you know what I'm saying? Like being able to do that and you get older and then you go and do shit you used to do as a kid, but you can actually pay for things that you used to like.
Oh yeah.
Dream of buying. Like, what are some things that you're able to like?
Shit, on the cool is when I take my nieces and my nephews out to like Peter Piper's and shit. Back then, when I was younger, we go to the Peter Piper's or Chuck E. Cheese or somewhere, and shit, we'd be lucky if we even got like $5 in tokens. And now it's like, now that I got it, we give it to the younger ones. We try to show them the good times and create the memories that we didn't have when we were younger. But yeah. I feel you.
Exactly, bro. Like for you as a youngster, what was it like for you as a youngster?
Shit. On the cool, I played a lot of basketball in the city right here down the street. I was always there 24/7. Me and my dogs, shit. Blunt Steve, shout out to my dog Richard, my dog Abraham, all of us, we'd be at the court, fucking Lucio, everybody watching and shit. But fucking, it was just playing ball all the time, playing ball and smoking weed. And then I got into writing poetry and putting the poetry to beats and putting the beats behind the boards and learning the board and shit like that. That was my teens from like 12 years old on to like 17, 18 till now. I don't play at ball as much because I don't got the time for it no more, but music is still one of the foundations that keeps me going every day, you know, jamming out. I got some new music, crazy music's coming out. You're on the lookout soon. So I got a couple videos coming out to recreate those moments of when I was young in the hood and shit, but put it to now where I'm at now. Yeah. So that's the plan.
There's an artist, King Little G. Have you heard of King Little G?
Yeah, from California, right?
California.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
When it comes to music, like thinking like when it comes to those visuals type stuff, you know, he does that where flashbacks him as a kid with his mom and shit like that, talking about my mom made the best rice and stuff like that. Like just realistic type stuff. Even shoot it like in the you know like with those murals in the back. That's a lot of things. You know? So it's important that you show love to where you come from, you know, heritage.
Yeah.
A lot of those traditions, you know what I'm saying? So it's just wild. Life is wild, but we make do with what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always have to like alter things. We got to move things around. You know, some people be like, "Oh man, well you don't do this anymore. You don't do that anymore." Well, we grew out of things. You know what I'm saying? What are some things that you think you probably grew out of? You know what I'm saying? Just from being a young adult,
going and hanging out with everybody. Like I'll go hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
I will make myself pop up with everybody. Go pop up on someone and make myself, hey, pop up on you and let's go do this and let's go do this. Now it's just time for work and me. I'm married, so it's me and my wife. Shout out my wife. She's one of the realest ones on my squad. Me and her have been through a lot too. But
y'all met in high school or something?
Nah, it's a long story, but we met back up at where I work. But it's just a long story. It's a long story.
All right,
but
I got time. Nah.
No, but shout my wife out though. She's the one that's really been like this last year. Me and Blunt Steve were working hard on some music and shit, and then like I don't know, times get rough. So I kind of like distanced myself from Blunt Steve. So I really didn't want to really make no more music, and she pushed me to like keep. Why were you gonna stop? So I felt like, why am I gonna stop? And then opportunities, shout out John Chandler, Fatal Entertainment. I met him and he's been promoting me, putting me on shows. Shout out John Chandler.
He likes to bring Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fatal.
Hey, that's family right there, right, Fatal? But yeah, if my wife
did you have a chance to meet him, Busy Bone?
Nah, at that event, I actually left early. Like I had to leave early at that event.
That's when you would have stayed.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cause when Fatal brought Do or Die down, I was able to meet Do or Die.
Yeah.
And what was his name? The one that raps fast. Yeah, how can I forget his name?
Busta?
Nah, the one that from Do or Die. It's
I don't remember his name either.
But it's the one that raps fast. He gave me his number and stuff, and it's just an experience for like somebody to be like, it was on that Rhythm and Poetry song. For someone to be like, hey, that first song you had, that shit was jamming.
Yeah.
Get my number down and got his number. I got the feature price. It's a little pricey, but it's a experience that. It's crazy.
I feel you on that. You feel like people, do you feel like some local artists, like nowadays, like it's like once they like get a bunch of views and stuff on social media, that like, oh, they're like, all right, now my features go up and this and that, and you think it's like a little harder to work with people like that, like once they like,
well,
unless you have a relationship with some people, then some artists, of course, they're gonna be literally.
Or everybody wants to work with everybody.
It's business, you know what I'm saying?
That's where it's understanding, and then it's all about like it's just a business.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's just like a business. So like I understand when somebody's like, this is my feature price. Well, if this is your feature price, does it come with, are you gonna be in the video or are you gonna charge me to be in the video too? And when I get this set up for the video, we're gonna go half on that video and we're gonna do this. Like, what does your feature, me paying you for your feature, what does that bring to my table of me paying? But that's with I don't have no clout in the city. I don't have none.
Yeah.
Like I'm barely only from Fatal's shows, shit like that. I'm barely like putting my music out.
I would think that's enough.
Yeah, and like I don't really like charge for features, but it would help a lot, studio expenses for me to sound as crispy as you want me to sound on your track with you. It's a studio expense. It's a lot of stuff. So that's just I'm understanding with that charge. But that's with me growing. I think if you would ask me that same question like 5-6 years ago, I probably would have been like, I ain't paying for no fucking feature. I ain't doing that. Hell no. I ain't gonna pay for that. But growing and understanding of what goes into your art. It's not just writing your lyric. It's not just I'm gonna go behind the mic, spit my shit, and let me send it out. Nah, it's a lot more than that. And like putting that together is
so
it's understanding.
I think for some artists it's a whole lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Like I take my time as an artist. You're gonna have your people that like me. I don't know how to actually make beats and put beats together and shit like that, like record stuff. I can do that, but I don't know how. But I forgot what I was trying to say. To be honest with you, but what I'm trying to say is like the process, like in what you do, like you get better, you get better, you get better. You know what I'm saying? And then you figure out like who are people that you really want to work with. Like locally, like is it worth the feature? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of people,
especially if you're paying.
Yeah.
Like if you're paying.
The only thing, there's King County, Izzy, all them ones that are getting that TikTok view, that view where you're gonna put it out is gonna get a view. That's you're gonna pay for what you get type shit. I mean, if it, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions, but it's more of like why you can't be mad at nobody in the city. Everybody's working hard right now. Everybody's on the grind mode right now. So if they're constantly putting some shit out, their price is gonna go up. That's their work. You gotta, and if you don't put a price on yourself, how you gonna know what your worth is? Type shit. So that's where I'm in the middle because I'm barely gonna start putting my best quality music out. So I feel like I'm barely gonna start getting that. Like once these videos start coming out and pumping, it's gonna go crazy.
You already have a producer you're gonna be, a videographer you're gonna be working with?
I've been in mind, Static. I've been seeing Static been doing a lot of stuff. He did one for the homie, they did the Fago video, my homie Miklo Fresh. And
was that over at Time Lapse?
No, they did that over at a homie's little thing, but they did like a whole Fago video.
Shout out to Time Lapse Studios. They got that.
Haven't been able to be there, but
it's pretty cool. I dig it. It inspired me to want to do that type of like backdrop type stuff.
Hell yeah.
To at least we're gonna be getting a green screen in my other room at least.
And once you learn that, that's what comes with the business. You learn that you charge for your, and that's the business. That's
how to edit and do a lot of stuff.
That you get for
it
the
takes
money.
time, but I really want to record music.
Yeah,
so I don't really know the process or stuff like that, and just go to the studio. That's probably the easiest thing, right? Just go to the studio and
that's honestly how I learned.
Press that button, not right. Press record.
See,
ready to go.
I was telling you earlier how like back then I was young, like 13, 14 when I started. We went to Polar Ice Studios. That was our first studio we went to, and that's where I learned. I watched. He was on Pro Tools. I think it was Abstract. Shout out Abstract because I know they still grinding with Avar the Star and all them. They were out there at that studio over there, Justin. Yeah. That was like a long time back in like 2013. That's what I'm saying. That was a minute ago. Now I just think about it, it's 10 years ago. That's crazy. Never really thought of it. But that was a long time ago. I was like barely my freshman year in high school. Barely 8th grade going to freshman year.
Yeah. And Lanier?
Yeah, I went to Lanier. I even went to right here, Tafoya.
Shout out to anybody that went to Tafoya and
that's the west side.
And Lanier, you know what I'm saying? I know my dad went to Tafoya, but he went to Fox Tech when it came to high schools.
I was supposed to go to Cooper. Cooper closed down right when I was about to go.
Yeah.
I was like, man. But the grind in the hood is crazy. I feel like artists in the city, they don't, everybody dislikes a lot of everybody, or they be on that sneak dish to everybody. But it's all love, we're all from the same place. Yeah. We're all trying to do the same thing. If we don't support one another, how will you ever expect to get the love back?
Yeah.
That's how I've been feeling about all the music. But at the shows and everywhere, shit, I've been getting head of love, and it's crazy. So like, me and Brother Steve started this KBS, and for tax purposes and other issues, K.B.S. Me is KRAM, Blunt Steve, can't be stopped, right? And there's another group in the city, KBS. They're KBS Records, and it's Tiny Toon and another homie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and I don't know what the other homie is. I forgot his name, but they be going off.
I think about
So I've done a couple shows and like we paid respect. Like I paid respects to Tiny Toon. Like it's all love in the city, and that's where I think it's more than some stupid shit in the city, and that's where everybody needs to understand and come together. You know, and if it takes a little bit of money, hey, in this business, if you ain't got money, you ain't gonna make no money because it takes it to make it. So
that's what that's the thing. That's what we trying to.
And that's what I've been learning over the years. It's crazy.
It takes time.
You got
It takes time.
Picture of Blackout up there, and when I was younger, Blackout was coming out very like I think, and that's why it's like it's crazy. You know, it's a lot of people in the city that are like now what they carry on their price tag is like dang crazy. That's a long time. I was young.
Shout out to Blackout. Hell yeah. Yeah, I met him, Sam. Last of Turkeys, first of the Hurricanes. So, you know, and just Facebook and listening to his music.
Yeah.
You know, he has that nice, like, hype type stuff.
Type music,
you know?
That's how it was.
I like it. You know,
I remember that. Shout out Club Groove. They closed down now, but that was one of the first spots. That was one of the first spots, bro. Yeah. I was like, I'm telling you, I was getting in there. I was like 15. I was like 15 getting in there. Performing? Yeah, it was me and my two cousins. We go in that bitch. I mean, my cousin and my brother. We go in that bitch. We turning up, and I was all young. My mom had to go and shit. And my dad. Crazy. We be turning up, getting it lit. And I was all young. Was that
Club Groove?
I had braces and shit back then. I was all skinny as fuck. Just funny as fuck. That's a long time ago. So I'm saying the art it perfects.
And now, how do you feel? How do you feel now as as an artist, like your progression?
I feel like I'm barely gonna get to where I decided I need to be. Yeah. I perfected up the performing and the writing it down and laying it down on the mic. I'm like about to get the music videos. That's the next thing.
Yeah. You like to freestyle?
Not really. Like I don't really like to, but if it's needed, I will.
Yeah.
You know, like
I like that.
We used to have a lot of homies come over and they'd be like talking shit. Oh, you want to say you're a rapper, but you can't even freestyle, and then they want to talk shit freestyling to me. My homie and my sister do that shit all the time to me, but we just then start going into a freestyle.
Yeah.
And then it just turns out to be like, damn, why don't you record that shit?
Yeah. That's what's up. I like that. And so, like local artists that you want to work with here locally, that you already haven't worked with.
I haven't worked with nobody, to be honest.
Yeah.
I work with 93 Baby. Shout out 93 Baby.
Okay, 93 Baby. Yeah. Shout out to him.
We've been in the studio. He just dropped the song. That one fucking Pay No Mind. Pay No Mind. I recorded that one for him. Y'all go fucking jam that one. That shit was dope. In the studio together, working with him. That was learning an artist, recording him is crazy. You know? So that's what I like to do. That's honestly like one of my main things is like I've learned a business is what's needed. And that studio, that one studio, you know, there's a lot of everybody has a business. If you have a business and you can work with another business that makes the connection to make something greater. Everybody's working in the city right now. Like, and everybody I think has the same mindset on shit. So when we come together, it'll be better. Yeah. But that's partly like I feel like that's my thing of what I'm working on is my legal documents and shit like that, getting my money together, getting for business and get a studio together. You know, get one in the south side. Yeah. No, there's not really one in the south side other than Paranoid. That's in the creek.
Yeah.
You know, in the south side over here, southeast and shit.
But somewhere in like this area.
Yeah, and that's honestly what I wanted in the middle of here in like Southtown, because right now I'm staying in Southtown, and my sister is in Southeast, and like I have a whole new different family on the Southeast than what I did have over here in the West Side. So it's like it's coming together. It's meeting people, learning people. Like it's crazy.
Networking. You think that's a big thing for you? Like you go to a lot of these local shows.
Oh hell yeah!
Like that.
Hell yeah! you'll meet some artists that can sing, think that I can't sing, but I meet an artist, hey dude, now you can ad-lib this track for me. You network and you meet a lot where you can put a lot of stuff together. It's like it's an art.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what music is. It's definitely an art. Like
Hell yeah.
you gotta love what it what it stands for. Um. So what's up with like we were talking about the Super Bowl? You said Green Bay. Whenever it's really said who we want to win.
Yeah,
I want them both to lose. I wish it was a tie.
The Chiefs are gonna win.
But I hope the Chiefs win only because I don't want the Eagles to win. They're in the Dallas Cowboys division.
I'm not shout out my other homie Jericho. I'm not no Eagles hater. My other homie Jericho Cyrus, he's a rapper too, but
yeah,
he's a local artist too. But I'm not no Eagles hater. It's just when you got money on the Chiefs, you need the Chiefs to win. That's it.
Well, that's it.
Bottom line, when you got money on the Chiefs, you need the Chiefs to win.
Yeah.
Other than that, dog, fuck them both.
Yeah.
For real. If it ain't the Cowboys or the Green Bay, fuck them both. Really don't fuck with nobody else. But I be watching it.
Yeah.
Shit, I love sports. I be watching every team.
What about the Spurs? Are you Spurs fans still, even though they're not winning championships or anything?
Yeah, actually, my wife, she has a homie she went to school with or some shit like that, or her uncle was like a cousin was a teacher of what's his name? I don't know, he's a tall black guy, but he's a young cat.
Yeah,
he's one of the younger cats for the Spurs. Yeah, he plays for the Spurs right now.
That's what's up.
He went to one of them Catholic private schools or whatever. Crazy, but that's crazy. That's like love from the tone, like you went to school here and you put on for the city.
Wow, I know. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Johnson likes to go and work out at Lanier, you know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit too.
So that's cool, man. That people like they don't really look at the side of town they're at. They just go where they feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. So shit. Well, there's a lot of fucking violence in the city if everybody just put their guns down on the cool.
That's the biggest thing. Like for me, I like to that's the biggest thing. Just put your guns down. A lot of people don't like to put like their colors down, like their sets down and shit like that.
I ain't never been one to like gang bang shit.
I know, but like some people like they're really like
into that shit.
Really, they're still into that. And they do it. But it's something that there's always a time and place for that shit.
Around here.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But like if we can have an event where everybody can agree to like no type of like just like a certain dress code, of course, like because that's why a lot of fights and shootings end up because somebody's wearing the wrong color and shit.
Yeah, and they're wearing red, blue, and green, and then they want to call them rainbow.
Yeah,
it's like that nigga can't even wear no color. Shit.
Yeah, true. That's we're all black. That's why we just wear all black.
Yeah, and that they be like, oh, you're all black.
You worship the devil.
You're something. Shit. You're different. I mean, that's
what they say. You're different now. Do you mind being called you're different? You know what I'm saying? You're different.
Sometimes being different ain't always bad. It's good to be different. Stand out when you're different. If you ain't different, what makes you unique from everybody else then?
Yeah. Well, what do you think makes your music unique from everybody else?
Dang, that's a good one. But to be honest, I feel like everything that I put into, like I could send you some to your email if you want to hear something new.
Something new right now?
Something new.
Man, we can play it right now?
Yeah.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be down. Oh yeah.
See, like this is some like what makes me different is that shout out my dog Cozy, and I've been telling him he needs to put himself out there more, make some more money on his engineer game because that dog he works on the music. He knows what he's doing on that behind the boards, and like I feel like what he's been doing to my music, he's been taking my sound for what I sound like, and he puts it into like what he sounds like, and it's like a mix of both of us on it, and it just makes it dope. And that's when I feel like what makes me different. Honestly.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
These visuals that come out, they're gonna tell a story. It's gonna be, and I feel like that's what's gonna be different about it too. Is like once they get put out, it's gonna be a whole story of shit, and everybody's gonna know. Now I wasn't really ever like a popular nigga, anything like that. I just bought up.
I sent you my email.
That
way.
But fucking everybody knew me, so everybody knew me for fucking getting fucking stoned, being what I am, and shit. I ain't changed.
Yeah.
I just fucking had to mature and fucking be responsible.
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, you had a little bit of. Did you have any kids or anything? You have any kids?
Nah, just music is my kid.
Music
and if you're broke, you can't make music. So you gotta man up and make your bread, get your money, and make your music. You gotta get on the grind if you want to do what you want to do. And that's what I've been trying to show. Influence the youth. If you ain't got it, you ain't gotta steal for it. You ain't gotta do nothing like that. Go work for that shit. Somebody, and anybody will always understand some shit. If you really in life is crazy, you'll be surprised at the blessings you get just from being yourself and working hard and not expecting nothing. You expect nothing, you'll get the most of everything. It's crazy.
I like that.
It's crazy, man. Telling you, me and my wife have a lot of car conversations. When I come home from work, get stoned, we talking a lot. It's just crazy.
Whatever's going on. Bunch of stuff, life. Y'all talk about a bunch of
about life. Because we don't have kids right now. We talk about what happened if we have kids and shit. But family, like we said, I got my niece and my nephews and shit. I'm just trying to show them the right. Everybody I know, shit, got a lot of people that have been dying by the gun. Lately, I had a homie in the West Side, right? He just got shot, passed away. Chewy. me and my homie Lucy were just talking about that shit.
Bald name?
Shit, I don't know if it was bald right now. Shit, but he just got shot.
I know a few Chewies, that's why. I know one in particular. Around in the area.
Yeah. And then, like, not too long ago, homie Lyndon, fucking Puda Savage, fucking that nigga got shot. He was going to church. Going to church, getting out of his car with his kids. Like, that's some shit. Everybody dying for no reason.
Yeah.
But just because, there's always a story, but it's crazy in life, Nobody wants to see nobody do right. It's like with the music and in general.
Yeah. And
it's just like if everybody would just do what they do for themselves and then give the next man a good applause, everybody would be happy. Everybody be doing that. We come together more often type shit.
I think so. I believe that. Yeah, that's true. Like have like a show. Like I wanted to have like a show where a bunch of the artists come together with producers and randomly pick, teams and stuff like that, and then have them do like a cipher type stuff.
Yeah.
Random artists working together.
Yeah.
Type stuff, and have audience decide which team you think is the best, and that'll be
on a cool. Shout out King San.
Yeah.
A bit.
Shout out King San. Yeah.
Just a little bit. Not a whole bunch. He's gonna laugh at me when he sees that. But he was doing that best in the city ciphers, and everybody. He was having a good amount of people on that. Like and that's honestly like for him being who he is. I feel like that's the most I've seen anybody try to bring a lot of rappers together type shit. Because I ain't seen now I seen King Khalid been saying he wants to work with everyone in the city. And that's dope. Shit, shoot me your price. And let's work. But other than that, it's like I said, you gotta taste the money to make the money. If everybody wants to work now, it's gotta take somewhere to go record it. It's gonna take somebody to make the video for it,
Yeah.
But if it's a contest type shit, that's different.
Yeah, I've seen they have a few. I've seen they have a few contests coming up soon. You gonna be getting into any of those type of things?
Nah, I've gotten into one contest. I don't remember when it was. I think it was like 2 years ago. It was the King of the Hill at Fitzgerald cipher. Little shit. I don't know what it was, but it was like everybody just did their music and it was for $300, and I won that. That was pretty dope.
What's up?
That was pretty dope. But nah, I'm not. I'm really focused on making these visuals, man. I'm really like.
What you got new stuff?
Yeah. Shit, if you want to play that song, you can play that song, and you can let me know what you think about it.
Did you send me an email?
Yeah.
Did you send it? Let's see.
See if it went through. Yeah, this new music. That's really what I wanna. What I'm focused on is making this new music pop and have meaning and really promote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the main thing. That's the
is promote it to, like, if it's gonna become to making a check, you really gotta invest in your promotion and your marketing and how you Google ads, your TikTok, all that, everything, just promoting the fuck out of everything. And your business, carry yourself as a business. That's something to these artists that I feel like a lot of these local artists don't do. That's why they get upset when you charge them a feature. It's because they don't carry themselves as a business. But if they would, then they would understand why you would need to pay for some shit. Now you have to send it to you.
Okay. All I see is Banger Hotel, HEB support, Distro Kid. Sin, shout out to Sin. Sin from the north side, man. He was on the other day too.
Yeah. He was shouting game out too. He was shouting game out.
And I appreciate, man.
He was even saying some shit about about cooking. He knows about tenderizing that meat.
Yeah.
So you gotta beat that meat before you fucking cook that shit on the cool. Yeah. Shit might sound funny, but beat that fucking meat, nigga. Let this nigga marinate it.
It's called Money Move.
Money Move. Shout out to my dog Cozy.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sister. We recorded it out of her apartment. So you let me know what it sounds like.
Yeah. All right, let's play it right here. Let's get that. Let's see what it's saying.
You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Bring it back. Hell yeah.
All the hate that's coming my way.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Let's listen.
You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. I'm about to spark up a blunt. Up a cup, get jobs in school. We do it deep down in Texas, cause we got nothing to lose. Say you make your chest if you got a point to prove. So what is it saying? You're paying for life for thinking that you just be down on my neck. I'm taking my aim and I'm aiming for heights and it's higher than you can imagine. I'm aiming for more than light. It's not in my nature to give you the shit and know that it's thing. I'ma just fill in the purpose of life. She surface to either your flow or your same. And what can I say? So away before we ever begin. Control what I can, say fuck what I can. I'ma just live in the life of that crime. You know I be damn. Damn if I do. I done been destined this way ever do. This should be the truth. You know that I'm making the bread as soon as I get in the booth. Cause you know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose. You know what we came to do. Making money is my move. Sparking up these blunts one after one, and now we feeling loose.
Yo, KRAM.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like you're trying to get on the radio.
Shit, every song. If you ain't trying to get on it right now, it's just.
That sounds like a banger right there. It's a good one.
Shit, I was sending you like a lot, and every song.
What's up?
On the cool, my homie. Shout out my homie Cozy, my engineer. He be giving me the customs. Another game for all these youngsters and these local artists. That's another thing. If you're gonna rap on a YouTube beat, don't come at me with no feature. Cause I ain't getting on that. You gotta think of yourself as a business, and you ain't getting no check if you rap on a whole YouTube beat. You gotta have somebody that's gonna take your craft serious and put their craft together. That's what I'm saying. My homie Cozy, he engineered that beat. Like, it was a whole different beat. We recorded to it. he sends me back the song, and I'm like, why does the beat sound different? He's like, this is what I felt to it. So I'm like, dog, that's a banger. Like, bro, if you ain't taking your craft like that, don't you ain't serious. Just stick to recording for a hobby on the cool. That's what I feel. That's my opinion on that. But if you're trying to take yourself more serious, you know, there's no reason to be broke. There's no reason to be broke in this game because anybody can make money off this content. Like it's crazy how like local artists don't take that into themselves. It's just learning that. Not gonna lie, this past year went through some shit. And shout out to the other dogs at the studio, fucking ill, and fucking everybody else that was at the studio. But at Paradisus, that's a bad shout. Paradisus, that's a pretty dope ass studio. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That's a hard studio. They're up the street on San Pedro. Shit. I just was in some shit with them and we fucking had to learn my way, you know? And I think like learning yourself as an artist is what's gonna help you grow. So first learn yourself, then learn the business, then get on game. Because after that, then it's over. It's game over after that.
So just 3 steps?
There's a couple steps. There's baby steps. Those are 3 major steps.
Major steps.
You gotta know yourself before you do anything though, because that's a knowledge. It's knowledge, respect, and money. So yeah, it is like 3 steps.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. That's what's up, man. I do thank you for coming through.
Hell yeah, shit. I appreciate you on the cool.
Keeping it, you know, like knowledgeable, like on things that I personally need to still learn on when it comes to like music and stuff like that. You know, besides just being a podcaster, you know, and other things that we want to do, like having a business or like a food truck, you know, opening up a restaurant. Personally, like I think of this as a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We got like a DBA, doing business as the BoneZone.
Yeah.
Which just whatever the fuck. So the BoneZone is because we pay how much the Bones is in harmony. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Do we talk about them all the time? No, we don't. But still, we pay our respects. On one side of my wall, we have a bunch of local artists. You know, right up on the same wall where a bunch of Bones and harmony type stuff. Maybe for the artists,
I was a supporting act for them.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, supporting act.
Oh yeah, that's like a lot.
So that really means a bunch for people, especially like for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, I really dig it. You know, one day I'm gonna interview Busy Bone, and I'm gonna tell him about this moment when I had a gentleman that he opened for it. I told him, hey, I'm gonna have Busy Bone. So yeah, it's just how much. That's the thing. Like how much does it cost?
All it costs is your fucking mind, because you can be surprised at how far you can take yourself. Cool. That's all I've been learning, is how you can be surprised at how far you can take yourself. If you just put your mind into that shit and you work and you say, I want this shit, get that shit. Get that shit. Because there's a lot of distractions and there's a lot of sidetracks, but that's God, you know, that's God.
Yeah.
That's God testing you, trying to tell you, you came this far. Do you want it this much, or are you gonna get sidetracked by this distraction? Most people fall to them side distractions, and it gets crazy. And some people
You ever been distracted before? You ever get distracted before?
Many times. That's why I'm not nowhere. That's why I'm not nowhere. And like I'm there in knowledge. But right now, I ain't got the respect in the city, I feel. And before I get when I get the respect of the city is when the money will come in. But through the city, it's not what I'm looking for. It's more of just the respect. You gotta have it flowing, have everything. But I'm cool. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Hey, well, I appreciate you being honest, because I'm not there yet either. But at least, you know, you got to learn. And you take the confidence is key, especially when it comes to recording and delivery, how crisp you are and whatnot, and still being open-minded to what the person on the board, you know, what he thinks about, you know, how you sound and this and that. Because a lot of the rappers, like, they record themselves and I like. I want to learn. You know what I'm saying?
And then when Fatal put me on, and then he's the one telling me that he's had a lot of people ask about me. It's what makes you keep going. So then, so like soon I will be there. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I hope to gain that respect with these videos. When these videos come out, it's gonna be cinematic. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah, but I definitely agree on that, bro. I definitely agree. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? When Blunt Steve came in, he talked really high of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
how much he had love for you.
Me and him always kept each other on our
so
fucking
that's
toes.
Something that either way, if y'all ever go y'all own separate ways, I think that when that breakthrough comes through, you'll be like, "Hey, yo, Steve, where you at?"
That's the way it is. But that's the way. That's the way it is when it's family. Because no matter what,
yeah.
If anything were to ever happen with a check, it's always a job. See, and that's what I'm saying. It's a business.
It's a business.
Everybody's in a job opportunities everywhere.
Just like this podcast is a business. Does it bring in a big revenue? No, it doesn't.
But it can soon.
But it can
soon, and it will soon. There you go. There you go. That's the mindset to have.
That's one of those things that
That's what I'm saying.
That's why, like here, we have the whole for the love of money. We would have a bunch of type like stuff where we try to be like
on the cool. Where I got a little humbled at is Paranoid Records.
Paranoid Records.
Yeah, in the Creek, the twins, me and Blunt Steve going over there and learning from them a lot. They really humbled us because they're not like, they make a lot of money from everybody in the hood, but they give back to the hood. You know, they do their annual fucking turkey days. They do their for the Christmas drives. They do all that and like that's where like. So now you're not in it for the money. It's a business. You just make the money and you're able to get back and you're living comfortably. You're living happy, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to the dogs of Paranoid. Started with them, dog. And I learned a lot from them. I learned a lot from them twins. Got a lot of respect and mad love for them. They're pretty hard. They out there in the creek.
Yeah, I think I follow their Paranoid Records, but not like the actual people that they're running. Maybe I have them on Facebook and I don't really like because I try to follow as many people as I can.
I try to give everybody. I tell everybody to go there if they want to record. All my homies say, "Hey, I want to record Paranoid." They got soundproof. Legit. If you want to record and fill in the studio, they're legit.
Oh yeah. So we're about like 24, right? 24, 25 age. Earlier I was like, you're 30, huh? No, so I kind of, but like, let's say like in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I feel like business-wise, I want to have a couple things set up in motion where my revenue is just straight off of me being in charge of things. And on the cool, like I'm trying to go back to school like within this next year. I really want to go back to school and really learn this like music business and get my degree in that shit. Cause like there's way more than just being the fucking artist in this shit. You know, you gotta know that business. And to know the business legitly, that's all I want to do.
Do you have a manager?
I have my own manager. Cause if anybody else is gonna speak for me, they're gonna have to come to me first before.
What about your wife?
There she is. That's the only other person. But for the most part, I just let her know what the move I made.
What the move? Okay.
What the move is, and
that's why she's my wife. She's my ride or die. Like if somebody comes to you and they tell you something, do you go and ask her, or do you just make the decision and then you tell her and she's like?
It all depends what it is.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, it all depends what it is. Because she was with me when I was gonna get signed on to this like Paradises. Shout out David again. But I was gonna get signed on to them and I was gonna have to give them some albums and shit like that. And before I even talked to her, I told him just needed a little something, you know. Like I speak on details, but she was the one that really told me like, you want to work with him, work with him. You don't want to work with him, don't do it. It's whatever you feel. You be the one to feel what you feel. And I just felt, hey, I need to get my chickens in line. And now that I got them in line, I feel like everything's about to go. Instead of doing what could have been done, I feel like I did it myself. So like, it's really just like she's my second voice in my head. Let me know, reassure me. You just reassure me. Am I making the wrong move, or am I like Am I speaking out of my ass, or am I? Yeah.
Maybe not time for you to make that move or whatnot, right?
Yeah, like, and she was a, you know,
oh yeah,
it's badass.
Well, that's what's up, man. Valentine's Day is around the corner, huh?
Oh yeah, like on Tuesday.
Can you tell us what you got her?
Nah, I can't.
Box of chocolates.
I ain't get her shit.
Nothing.
Don't tell her though.
Yeah.
Nah. We about to have a good week. It's about to be a good Valentine's Day.
It's on the 14th, huh?
Yeah, but it starts on Monday because it's for the week.
Oh, so you're doing a whole week thing for her?
No, when you have a wife, it's a week. It's like their birthday. Yeah. It ain't for the day. It's for the month. Like,
for real? So, but it goes for just for the women or for the men too? Just for them.
You ain't had a wife yet, I guess.
No, I legally was married, yeah, but not. It wasn't ever like it was just some shotgun wedding shit. But nah, she ain't never had no week. It's afternoon.
Me and my wife just fuck with each other a lot.
No,
but she be watching a lot of my shit. That's why
y'all got a nice connection.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Y'all tell each other jokes.
Fuck.
What's a joke that she's told you before?
I can't even hit that jokes.
Oh, it was one of them.
Yeah, it was one of them jokes.
Damn, all right. That's what's up, man. Nice. It's always nice to have a nice relationship with a partner. It's important, especially when you're trying to build that bond. If you have kids or planning to have kids or whatever the case may be.
Shit.
Yada, yada.
Makes business better here too.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, whoever's watching live right now, thank you very much for YouTube.
KRAM. You can check me out all platforms on k.b.s. That we got all our fucking albums out. Me and Blessy, we got 2 together, and then I got my rhythm and poetry out on all platforms and the music video on YouTube. And you can check me out on TikTok because I just made one. Y'all go follow me on TikTok. I need to get a lot of followers before I post any videos. And shout every the fucking buddy out. Shout my wife out, shout my sister out, shout my dad out, shout every the fucking buddy in the hood out. Richie P, my nigga, Blood Steve.
Give me some
I ain't got no street names.
Around the city.
Yeah, man, I ain't dropping no names. I'm just dropping my dogs.
No, like a commerce,
Oh shit, we got Laredo Street. Yeah. Right here, I grew up right here on Laredo Street. Shout out my dogs off G Street. Shout out everybody from fucking Martinez Park to 8 Ball to motherfucking all the way down to the fire station, all the way back over here, fucking all the way over here back to over here where we're at.
Precinct 1. Shout out to Precinct 1.
Been over here too many times. Shout out everybody on the Marbach dogs.
Yeah, shout out
real shit.
Marbach.
They was shooting earlier. You heard the shooting earlier?
Yeah, they were definitely, man. Well, I appreciate you, bro. We're finna hit him with that deuce.
Yes, sir.
We can get a bottle from here. We've been out for a hot minute. Hopefully everybody
enjoyed this motherfucking TV
time. Yeah, man. So y'all make sure y'all just stay tuned for more new music, visuals.
Coming soon, KRAM.
Coming soon, KRAM.
Don't forget the name. Knowledge, respect, and money. Gotta have it. Gotta have it,
man. There you go, brother. Anything else before we go?
Nah, just shout out everybody.
Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody, of course. Mother, I love you, not just today, but every day. And it's another day. Yeah, we're gonna
maybe. Everybody gonna laugh at that one.
Maybe much love.
Much love to everybody though.
Definitely.